everyone, Rene Deceuninck from the Body Language Company in London. Welcome. I've been in this industry for 24 years now, and body language is becoming a second nature. Now, what people ask me, why body language? Well, body language will make you see what's never being said. You're going to become a mind through body reader. You're going to discover a lie versus the truth. You're going to raise your self-confidence. You're going to attract people towards you instead of pushing them away. And your results will actually go through the roof when you apply body language properly. Now, the mistake a lot of people make is, hey, body language are just signs, like this, closed or open or dominant, or however, everything starts in the brain. And once you start understanding how the brain works, the rest is obvious. Why would you study the brain first? Well, first of all, what I would like to ask you, who are you? Ever thought about that? Who are you? And are you a dominant person? Are you a more extrovert, introvert? Are you solo player, team player? Are you emotional, rational? Are you calm and soft? Are you dominant, as I mentioned already? Or are you active and fast? Who are you? And once you discover who you are, you can ask questions to other people and discover who they are, and then start speaking the same language. If you discover somebody is a introvert, solo player, and very rational, if you speak the same language, you're gonna level at their frequency and have different outcomes. And that's the first thing to do in body language, is to level, to create a certain rapport, and then communicate at a higher level of consciousness, as we call it. Now, in body language is also what we use in terms of communication, is that we're going to look with our right eye into the right eye. Why is that? The simple reason is that your right eye is connected with your left brain. So if I would like to connect with you with my left brain, with your left brain, I would do it through my right eye and your right eye. So right eye is your rational eye, it's connected with your left brain. Your left eye is your emotional eye, connected with your right brain. These are all techniques that we use to discover and to body language and to communicate at a higher level. Now, what I would add to this, I'm not going to take too much of your time. Body language in general is based on feeling. So how you feel during the day is what you project in terms of body language. Every word you read, when you write, when you have emojis, when you have the language for deaf people or blind people, there's always a grammar involved. Body language has no grammar. Body language is based on feeling. So how you feel is what you're going to put out there, and that's also the reason why you attract people, or why they push them away, or why people lie to you, or why they come up with a lie. Like the other day, I had a lady who had a coaching session, and I asked her an emotional question, and she looked to the right, which would be a rational answer, and I was expecting an emotional answer. So I said, stop, why are you doing this? And she wanted to just come up with an answer that made sense. But I said, don't do that. Let's be honest towards each other. So it's far more than just like, hey, this is closed, right? Now, the signs are a result of what's going on in the brain and how we feel. Now, body language can show you a lot of things. The only thing I would like you to remember is that body language is 55% of all communication. There was a doctor, Albert Mehrabian. He said that 7% is only words, 38% is intonation, and 55% is body language. So the biggest part, I call it 90%, is body language, is the non-verbal communication. And once you start understanding how that works, that's amazing. So how do you analyze body language? Well, the first thing to do is when you can see somebody and you see the signs. The second way to discover body language or to analyze body language is when you see somebody and you can actually hear what they say. So you can hear what they say. Are they rational, emotional? Are they introvert, extrovert? What are they? Are they team players or solo players? And then from that point forward, you can start speaking the same language if you have the opportunity to speak to them, which is the third part. So you can see and listen. The third one is you can see, listen, and speak to someone. And then you're going to ask them questions, open questions, the W's and H: what, why, where, when, who, which, and how. And when you ask an open question, people will have to come up with an answer that makes sense, a history, a story. They have to tell their story if you have an open question. So with that story, you can already discover through the signs of the body language if they are very honest towards you, if they're not telling you any lies, if the eyes are going in a certain direction, if they should remember something and they look that way, there might be a lie involved. Now, a lie involved in a sense, like if you have that red flag going off, like, hey, that might be a lie, ask a second question and a third question, because every analysis made is based on multiple questions, so 6, 7, 8 different questions, and when it's each time a red flag, you might have to deal with a lie. Now, that being said, I would like to wrap it up. I'm not going to give away too many things, but in general, if you want to enhance your results, if your outcomes have to be much higher than they are today, I would say take a course in body language, contact me, and let's see what I can do for you. And thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to see you one day and help you and coach you and train you towards a new level of consciousness by using the secrets, the knowledge, and the benefits of body language. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'm looking forward to catch up with you.